What's up guys, it's World from me here and welcome to another Pokemon TCG video. Today, as you can see in front of me, on Burning Shadows release day, we have the Burning Shadows Elite Trainer box. It would have been the booster box, but the booster box isn't here yet. My local game store had this early. They broke the street date, so I'm not gonna like double them in or anything, but it means that I have this ready for you now. This is also going to be a box battle versus Shazza P, whose channel is always down in the description below. I always link her channel, so go and check out her video or her part to this video. It'll be up a week or so after this one because she's going to do her booster box first, and it's going to be a points battle, but let us know in the comment section below who you think wins anyway. So here is the Burning Shadows booster box. We've got Necrozma. So here is the Burning Shadows Elite Trainer box. We have Necrozma on the front here. Oh, it's not going to open over. And here is the back. You can feel free to pause it and have a good read if you want to. But I am going to crack this open. I'll come back to you when I've done it. So as I said, here it is. We'll take off the sleeve and get rid of all the cardboard and stuff. I will show you the book in a moment. Rusty, stop it. So here's the sleeve, and as usual, I'll open it up so you can see. I think there's 4 artworks in here, so I'll see if I can carefully open this up. Can I open it? No. Oh yeah, there. So as usual, it has the artworks on it. So we've got Holo, Necrozma, Marshadow, and Tapu Fini. There we go. So I'll put that somewhere to one side. We have the book, which always comes with Elite Trainer boxes. The player's guide gives you just description of some of the new cards, maybe some combos to play as well, which I think are on this page. Yeah. So Raichu with Super Scoop Up and Devolution Spray is a little bit strange. It's Ho-Oh with Ultra Ball. Everything uses Ultra Ball. Darkrai and Salazzle, which is quite interesting. Muck and Salazzle, which definitely works. Gardevoir with Rabombi and Gliscod and Floatstone. And then the trainer cards, because there are quite a lot of trainer cards in this set. One of note is Guzma, which I will show you the full art in here. And then of course we have the checklist, so let's get to the good page, shall we? Let's get to this one. Here it is. Well, there's quite a few full arts and things here. Do note that there is no full art Charizard. That's coming out in its own premium collection box. And also note that there isn't any Ho-Oh Hyper Rare for the very same reason. There's that full art Gizmo. Really cool card, definitely going to be expensive. And then obviously the secret rares, there are 6 of them, I think. Yeah, 6 trainers and then 3 energies. So that's the book as usual. Let's actually take a look at what's inside this box then. So we have Necrozma on the front here, and the Burning Shadows set logo on the side. Let's take out all the cardboard. Pokemon always give you a bunch of cardboard. So we have our pack of energies, which are almost always mixed up. I'm not even going to open this one at the moment. I'm just going to leave that sealed. We have our Poison, Burn and GX counter. Again, I'm going to leave this sealed. These come in all of the Elite Trainer boxes from Sun and Moon onwards with the GX counters. They're all made of acrylic, so really hard. Always very useful. We have our dice, which I am actually going to open up the dice because I will use these. Loving the colour scheme of this box, actually. It's black and white, monochrome, very classic. The only other black box that I've had so far, Elite Trainer boxes, is the Generations one. There's the set symbol, by the way, for Burning Shadows, if you didn't know what that looked like, which I think is really cool. And this is the slightly translucent dice, which is used for the coin flips. And then here are the regular dice that are used for just marking your damage. You can actually see the slight colour difference. This is more of a solid black, whereas this is more like a grey. So there's that. And you get 6 of the small dice and 1 of the large ones. Get 4 of these dividers. So that's one side and this is the other. So there you go. With Necrozma on them, looking very cool. So 4 of those. A code card which I will redeem online for myself. And then before we get to the packs, we have the Necrozma sleeves, and these are really, really cool. I only ever use these sleeves at pre-releases, as you guys saw in my Burning Shadows pre-release video. If you haven't seen that, of course, go and check it out. But these are really cool. I think actually these are some of my favourite Elite Trainer box sleeves that we've had so far, and they have that silver inside. And then finally, we have the packs. The wonderful packs. We have 8 of them. So 2 Necrozma, Marshadow, Holo. Oh, 3 Necrozma. 2, yeah, so 3 Necrozma, 2 Marshadow, 2 Holo, and 1 Tapu Fini. So I'm going to give those a bit of a shuffle up, and then we'll crack into them. Let's put everything back in the box. So 8 packs of Burning Shadows. Let's see if we can pull anything good or anything remotely good out of these. So we're going to start with the only Tapu Fini pack that we have. Now these packs are they seem to be quite easy to open. They seem to shred. So I'm going to try and be as careful as I can with them. There's the energy. And I'm going to slow roll these, or I'm going to go through them a little bit slower than with Guardians Rising, because it is a new set. So we have Morlul, Esper, Dabbing Duskull, Oddish, Mudbray, Ribombee, Kirlia, Olivia. The reverse is a Turtonator, which is a reverse rare, if it'll focus. Can't see it very well, but I promise you there is a star there. It's a reverse rare, so that is 1 point so far. And the rare is an Electros regular rare, which I don't have yet. So there's 1 point in our points total so far against Shannon. We have a Ho-Oh pack next. We have a Grass Energy. Now all these packs do come with energies, the same as Guardians Rising and the same as Sun and Moon base. So if ever you need energies, I don't think you're going to run out after buying any of these Sun and Moon sets. Simisage, Whirlipede, Guzma. I needed another Guzma for my deck, so 3 Guzmas. Guzma is a really good supporter. We'll just have a quick look at him. He's going to replace Lysander because Lysander is rotating. So what Guzma allows you to do is switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. If you do, you switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So basically, it's a Lysander combined with like an Olivia. Basically, it's a Lysander combined with an Olympia or an Escape Rope, like a supporter form of Escape Rope, something like that. Really, really good card. Definitely going to become a staple. We have a reverse Guzma. So double Guzma there. Really cool. And the rare is a Noivern GX. Awesome card. Actually, let's take a good look at this card here because Noivern at the moment I think is going to be quite good. When we lose Double Dragon, it might not be as good. But for a dark and a colorless or a Double Dragon energy, does 50 damage. This is Distort. Your opponents cannot play any item cards from their hand during their next turn. So a bit like Seismitoad EX used to be. Sonic Volume for a Psychic, Darkness and Colorless energy, 120 damage. Your opponent can't play any special energy cards from their hand during their next turn. And then for the same energy cost, Boomburst GX, this attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. It has a free retreat as well, which is really nice. So Noivern GX, a stage 1, 200 HP Pokemon. I really like Noivern GX. I think he's going to be quite fun. Before rotation, at least anyway. So that's 3 points. So we have 4 points so far. 4 points and we're 2 packs in. Well, what can we say? Doing quite well. One of our Necrozma packs now. These packs feel kind of strange. Like all the cards have been like shifted up that end. So let's see if I can open it from this end. There we go. So, water energy. I don't know if you guys want to see the energy. I'll just pull them up anyway. So we have a Ralts, Rhyhorn, Hoot Hoot, Marrow, Porygon, Weakness Policy. This is a reprint. This is a tool card that you attach to any Pokemon, and that Pokemon therefore no longer has any weakness, which is quite cool. Heatmore, Kirlia. The reverse is an Oddish, which is just a common. And the rare is a Mudsdale regular rare, which that artwork is actually quite cool on that Mudsdale. Moving on to our next pack. How many packs do we have left? We have 5 packs left, so we're almost halfway through. So Metal Energy. We're starting with another Ralts, a Alolan Vulpix. Just a note on this Alolan Vulpix actually. This is not as good as the one from Sun and Moon base. It does have a good free attack, flip a coin if heads your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep, but the Beacon Vulpix is the better one. So Hoot Hoot, Ladybug, Mudbray, Lunatone, Plumeria, Seadra. The reverse is a Sulk, which is a common, and the rare is a Rhyperior Holo. So that's 2 more points. So I think we have 6 points at the moment. This Rhyperior, by the way, was very well used in the pre-releases because they didn't give you the Holo version, but they came in the evolution packs that you get given in the pre-release packs. And people were using Rhyperior for this ability, which allows you to discard your opponent's top 3 cards of their deck when you evolve it. So, and Rock Wrecker was fun to use, but it has a massive retreat cost, so you'd like use it once in a game, and that was it. Right, moving on to Marshadow. Love Marshadow. Such a cool looking little guy. I think Marshadow is a legendary. I thought he was a mythical Pokemon. Actually, he might be. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, he is a mythical Pokemon. What am I on about? Necrozma's a legendary. Oh, I think I did the pat trick wrong. I pulled out a Meowstic. So I guess we'll just go with what I've done here and we'll see where I've gone wrong. I think I did 3 and 2. So Meowstic was actually the rare. So tired Michelle recording this at about 8 o'clock at night. Anyway, Alolan Rattata, Magikarp, Pansear, Cutiefly. There's the energy. Simisage, Tormenting Spray, Whirlipede, Panpour, and the reverse was a Charmeleon, which is an uncommon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, just checking there were 10 cards next. It felt like more. So Meowstic was the rare, and Charmeleon was the reverse holo. Just have a look at that artwork real quick. That Charmeleon looks very, very cool. Sorry for that mix up there, guys. I probably should pay more attention. So, holo pack next. One, two, three. Energy. 1, 2. Yep. Got it right this time, guys. Sorry about that. So we have an Inkay, Crabrawler, Tynamo, Tangela, Ralts, Wick. See, a lot of people don't like Wick. I actually kind of do. And I'll explain why now. So Wick is a supporter card, and what it does is each player counts the cards in their hand, shuffles those cards into their deck, and draws that many cards. Now, this isn't good if you have a 1-card hand and you need some more cards, obviously. But I think there have been those times when you're playing online or in real life or whatever, however you're playing, where you have maybe 4 cards in your hand, your opponent has 6. Scratch that. There have been times, at least for me, when I'm playing and, I have maybe 6 cards in my hand. My opponent has 4. I don't want to end them into a 6-card hand. So Wick, I think, in that kind of situation, where you don't want to end your opponent into a bigger hand, could be quite good. But I don't know if Wick's going to see a lot of play. I might test it in a few decks because I'm trying to minimise the amount of Sycamores that I'm using. I'm dropping it down from sort of 4 to maybe 2. So I'm trying it with Lily at the moment. But I like Wick quite a lot. So I think it's a card that's bashed on quite a lot. Speaking of another good card, Viper. Sophocles, another new supporter. Discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, draw 4. Again, I think it has some very niche uses, but I don't think it's going to be used that much. We have a Sandygast reverse, which is a reverse common. And the rare is a secret rare multi-switch. Oh my goodness. My pool luck is back. I did not expect to pull a secret rare from this. I thought 1 hit was going to be it. Secret rare, it's number, if it'll focus. It's not going to focus, but it's number 164 out of 147. A secret rare trainer. That's 5 points. 5 points. So how many points are we on at the moment? 5, 8, 10, 11 points. Cool. I think Shanna's going to have a work cut out here. We have 2 packs left. Marshadow and Necrozma. I'm knocking Dragonite over here with excitement. Let's put that multi-switch in frame, shall we? Let's go with Marshadow. Metal Energy. We're starting with Meowth, Crabrawler, Charmander, Sneasel, Alolan Grimer. This Alolan Grimer is actually really good. For free, you are allowed to, with Division, search your deck for Alolan Grimer and put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. So, really kind of cool free attack there. And for a double colourless, your opponent's active is now confused with Slippery Sludge, which is a little bit fun. That was quite fun to try and do in pre-release. Plumeria, Seadra, Wobbuffet, Reverse Rhydon, which is a common, I think. Oh, it's an uncommon, sorry. My eyes are deceiving me here. And the rare is a Shiinotic, regular rare. So final pack is a Necrozma pack. We've done super well out of this box with a GX and a secret rare, as well as a holo and a reverse rare. So 11 points I think we're at. It won't let me open this last pack. Oh, there we go. Just take a chunk out of it. Why not? Our final energy is a Psychic Energy. And our final pack of this, quite frankly, amazing Elite Trainer box opening starts with a Pikachu, Esper, Pansage, Marill, Charmander, Bouffalon, Simipour, Noctowl. The reverse is a Meowstic, which is a reverse rare. So that's another point on the board for us. That puts us up to 12 points. And the rare is a Weavile, regular rare. So let's take a look at what we pulled, how many points we got from this, well, quite frankly, awesome booster box, awesome Elite Trainer box opening. So we got the Turtonator, that's 1 point. Meowstic makes 2. Rhyperior makes 4. Noivern makes 7. And the Multi-Switch makes 12. 12 points, Shannon. I think you got your work cut out here, girl. All the best to Shannon with her Elite Trainer box, which, like I said, will be up, I think, a week after mine. So when hers goes up, if I remember, I will put the link to her video in the description below. But the link to her channel is always there. So, of course, go and check her stuff out. Tell her Werewolf Mish sent you. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you're new here. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've opened one of these Elite Trainer boxes yet, how well you did. What's the best card you've pulled from Burning Shadows so far, actually? Because for me, I'd say this ties with the full art Kiawe that I pulled earlier. I bought 3 loose packs and I pulled a full art Kiawe, which a friend of mine, Daniel, really, really wants. So those 2 are probably my best pulls so far. But let me know in the comment section below what your best pull of Burning Shadows is so far, if you've opened any at all, that is. And most importantly, guys, please share this video with your friends. If you enjoyed it, who knows, maybe they will as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.